Hi everybody, I am going to show you how I load my design for my Tajima Embroidery Machine. I have a 15 needle floppy disk embroidery machine that's right over there. This is what it looks like. It takes a floppy disk, and I am at my computer. Sorry for the glare. I have my floppy disk transfer right here. I've already inserted the floppy disk. Here's my file. Here are the objects to it, everything it's gonna embroider, and I am going to just do it one color. So this is where it would determine where my colors are. So if I was to switch a color of something, it would put it right there. So see, now I have two colors, one color. So I am going to export my design in a DST format, and it's just going to say Corona bags because they are for cornhole bags, and I'm going to hit save, and then I am going to find my floppy disk. Here's the floppy disk. So I just went to this PC floppy disk drive A. Click on that. These are all my files that I have on here. So I'm just gonna erase one so you see how I erase them. Hit yes, and then it's gonna remove it from the floppy disk, and it's letting you know how many I have on here. I'm gonna erase this Corona bags already so I can get the new one loaded on there. Just gonna hit yes. It's asking if I'm sure I wanna delete it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the rest of the files on there. I am going to open up my other files right here, and I am going to go to the embroidery files and find my file, and it's gonna be the Corona bags. So I'm gonna go to C, wherever, oh, I already passed it, right here. And I'm just gonna drag it over to the other files here. And it's uploading it. There it is, down at the bottom right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it out, and I'm gonna take it over to my embroidery machine right here. And it's ready to load. I'm just gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna hit A, and that's for whatever's already in memory, and then I'm gonna hit another A, and it's gonna be on the floppy disk. I'm gonna hit select, and it's gonna bring up all the files on the floppy disk. And I'm gonna go ahead and look for the one that says Corona bags, because that's what I named it right here, Corona bags, and that's the one I want. And I'm gonna hit select, and then it's asking if I want to save it onto, which you do have to save it on to the memory of the control board. So it's asking me if I want to save it under the memory number 2, because I only have one other design saved. So I'm going to hit select, and there it is. And I'm going to go to my colors, and I'm going to hit B twice. What color do I want to start off with? Well, I only have one color design, so my color is going to be yellow, which is on F. There's the yellow, needle 15, which is F, and I'm going to hit select. And I don't need to do anything with the rest of the colors because it's just a one color design. So I'm going to hit escape, and that's ready to go. My design is in there. My machine is ready. I'll show you on the next video on how to trace your design to make sure that it is center.